To use the constant of proportionality in equations, we have the general form of the equation. Y equals constant of proportionality k times x. So y depends on k times x, where x and y are the ordered pairs in our problems or graphs. When we look at a few examples here, have the distance from Erica's home on the x-axis given by the time, and on the y-axis given by the distance in feet. To find the rate of change or constant of proportionality, or k, we have y over x ratio. In other words, on the graph, when we read the points, it's always y value over the x value. So on this graph, if I look carefully and read some point locations that I can identify, I have 200 over 1, 400 feet in 2 minutes, 600 feet in 3 minutes. So I can identify the information, and the y values will be over x in the relation. So I have 200 feet for 1 minute, or she can walk 400 feet in 2 minutes. So once I divide these fractions, I see the 200 is my constant of proportionality, which represents feet per minute. In the equation, we have y equals 200 times x. So the y would be in the number of feet, or the distance is calculated based on 200 feet times the number of minutes. Use this equation to determine the distance. Determine the distance means how many feet. What was the distance reached in 20 minutes? So that is the time 20. So to find the distance, that's my unknown, I need to multiply 200 times 20 minutes, and that is going to be 4,000 feet. So y was the distance, 4,000 feet. What is the distance that you can travel in 20 minutes? 4,000 feet. At the certain theme park, we have Michael purchasing 8 tickets for $32. So right away, if the cost is $32 for 8 tickets, then that is our unit rate or constant proportionality, $4 for 1 ticket. To make a table of values and have a graph, we can say that the x is the number of tickets, and on the y-axis we're going to have the cost, because the ratio is y over x, so it has to be y values for money and x values for the number of tickets. Let's say 1 ticket is $4. Well, 2 tickets will be $8, and 3 tickets will be 12. We're multiplying the number of tickets times the price for 16 and 520. That rate of change we calculated right here, but we'll write one more time, is 32 divided by 8, which is 4 over 1, which is $4 per ticket. That is the representation of our rate of change. On the graph, for 1 ticket, we have $4, because that will be 4 right here. For 2, 8. For 3, we go up to 12 right here. For 4, we have 16. For 5, we have 20, and that's a straight line going through the origin. In the equation, we have y equals kx, which is the number 4 for k multiplied times x, where y is our cost calculated by the price times the number of tickets. So the total cost will be always multiplying the 4 price per ticket times the number of tickets. Using this equation, determine the total cost. So determine the total cost means I don't know the y value, that is the cost. I do know that 4 is the price per ticket, and I need to multiply that by 15 tickets. That's what I know. So the cost, or the total number of money paid, will be 4 times 15, which is $60.